In this video, we're going to talk about Take Profit Trader, and there's been some changes in the last 2 months since I've been trading with Take Profit Trader. So I want to make sure you are aware of this. And we're going to talk about some of the reasons why I think Take Profit Trader could be very underrated. As a friendly reminder, right now, Take Profit Trader is 50% off all accounts. And if you guys want to take advantage of this offer, use the link in the description box down below. And when you get brought to this page, right up here at the top, you'll see where it says Epitome. Use code Epitome at checkout, and you will make sure you get the best deal that Take Profit Trader offers. Let's talk about some things that I've learned about Take Profit Trader over the last 2 months. And you guys may be well aware, I still trade with Apex Trader Funding, My Funded Futures. I like both of those prop accounts. However, if you want a prop firm with no drama, just basic, simple rules, Take Profit Trader is a prop firm you may want to look at. Right now, the 50K account is only $85. 150K account is only $180 using the link. Like we talked about in prior videos, you can use CQG data or Rhythmic data. All the prop firms that I currently trade with right now are off CQG data, and I'm trading them all with the NinjaTrader platform. Even though when you first get this data and you want to trade on NinjaTrader, you have to sign up through Tradeovate to sign the agreements, and then you can connect to NinjaTrader. And if you're new to CQG data and you don't know how to set up Tradeovate with NinjaTrader, then you might want to check out this video in the top right-hand corner of your screen. It'll take you through it step by step how to do that. Now, let's talk about some things that separates Take Profit Trader from other prop firms. And no, it's not going to be the fact that we're in a sim account for the test phase or in the pro accounts. But look at withdrawals, right? When you look at withdrawals, and again, I cannot stress this enough, this is a huge game changer out here in the prop space. Withdrawals in the test account, well, we get none because it's a test account. But in the pro account, you can get a withdrawal on day number 1. Then what makes this even better, look right here, maximum withdrawal amount. In the pro account, there is no max. In the Pro Plus account, there is no max. Meaning when I go to request a payout from Apex for the first handful of payouts, I can only take out a maximum of $2,000 per 50K account. Let's say hypothetically, you made $100,000 on day number 1 in the pro account. Well, guess what? You could withdraw $98,000 of that money. Why $98,000? Because in order to request a payout, you must be over the buffer. Now, here's what the buffer is. In the 50K account, the buffer is going to be whatever the end of the day trailing drawdown is. In the 50K account, once you're over $4,500, you can then withdraw everything over that, and you get paid out within a day. It's in the bank super, super fast. Now, here's going to be a game changer from the last time I did the pro and cons video on Take Profit Trader, and that is going to be the daily loss limit rule. In the test account, there is none. In the pro account, none. In the Pro Plus account, none. Previously, if you hit your daily loss limit, you would actually blow up the account. Unlike when I'm trading with My Funded Futures, when I hit my daily loss limit in that account, I'm only locked out for the day. Then I'm around to fight another day come the very next trading day. Now, let's talk about a little bit of a negative. This is the only rule that, I wish was changed. But again, this is very minor because I've been trading with Apex for quite some time. In the test phase, you have what's called the end of the day trailing drawdown, meaning your drawdown amount will not move up until the end of the day, assuming you made profit. However, once you're in the Pro or Pro Plus account, then you have an intraday trailing drawdown. So the drawdown will trail up on unrealized profit. So let's make the assumption that maybe you're up $2,100 on a trade. Then it comes all the way down and stops you out for break even. You would actually be busted out. However, this drawdown stops going up once you went over the buffer zone. So again, in the 50K account, for example, once you made $2,000 in that pro account, then the trailing drawdown will no longer trail. It will be stuck. It'll essentially be static from that point on. Now, you might say, Mike, that sounds kind of scammy, doesn't it? Well, notice this is the message that Take Profit Trader gives you once you get into a pro account. They go ahead and look out down here at the bottom. The rule we want to draw your attention to is the intraday trailing drawdown. With your pro account, the drawdown will trail your unrealized profits in real time until it reaches your initial balance. And again, they're telling you this up front. So a lot of other prop firms out there aren't even going to highlight this to your attention. They want you just to simply go ahead and kaboom, blow up that account. Now, another rule that Take Profit Trader has is a news rule. In the sim account, there is no news rule. It is not enforced. However, in the Pro and Pro Plus account, there are certain news items that we cannot trade around. Now, when we log into the back end of Take Profit Trader, notice this is going to highlight the areas where we cannot trade 1 to 2 minutes before the news, during the news, or after the news. And that is going to be right here, the FOMC meeting minutes. Then we have the non-farm numbers that came out on the 10th, then the CPI numbers, and then we still coming up this following week, we have the FOMC statement. So we cannot trade 1 to 2 minutes before the statement, 1 to 2 minutes after the statement. And again, do I think this is a good rule? I don't mind it, because you know what? If we're trying to jump in right before the news, all we're doing at that point is gambling. You have a 50-50 shot. You're either going to make it big or you're going to blow up the account. And as a trader, the last thing we want to do is blow up an account. If we do not have an account to trade, we're out of the game and we have no chance to reap the rewards of the financial markets. Now, something else Take Profit Trader does very well as we're talking about news. Look at this email that I just received this week. You can see it came out on Thursday, January 23rd at 4:50 a.m. We hope this message finds you well. As one of our Value Pro Plus traders, we wanted to inform you of upcoming news events that may impact your trading activities. The FOMC statement will occur next week, Wednesday, January 29th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We kindly remind you that it is prohibited to hold any open positions during this news event. To ensure compliance, we ask that all Pro and Pro Plus accounts be closed out of all positions, have no open orders 1 minute before, during, and after the news event. So again, they're being proactive, saying, hey, next week we do have a news event coming out, so watch out, be well aware of that news event. And even this month, when we had the CPI data come out, I even received this email right here warning me, watch out, we have CPI data coming out. We are not allowed to trade it during. So again, they have the news rule in place, but Take Profit Trader goes far and beyond just having the rule out there. They try to remind you. They're not simply trying to take advantage of that rule saying, oh, they're going to forget about it. Bing, let's blow up their account, because let's be real about it. When we blow up prop firm accounts, guess what? You then have to either reset the account or buy a new account to change. So it's actually in their benefit to have more traders fail. And the fact that Take Profit Trader is giving us reminders of things that we should not do. Again, I got to take my hat off to them. And I've been very, very happy with Take Profit Trader and the rules. Now let's talk about some of the rules, right? So essentially, don't go over in the 50K account. Our profit target, $3,000. Max position size, 6 mini contracts or 60 micros. No more daily loss limit. And then don't hit the $2,000 end of the day trailing drawdown. And you go ahead and you complete those tasks. Then you'll go ahead and get put into that pro account. And in the pro account, remember, as early as day number 1, we can start requesting a payout. Day 1, request a payout if you're over the buffer. So in order to be over the buffer, you'd have to make over $2,000. Now, do I advise anybody trying to shoot to get over the buffer on day number 1? Be honest with you, I don't think that is the best course of action, because by doing so, you're really putting on a lot more risk and you risk potentially blowing up the account. The best advice I have would be take it slow and steady, and eventually you'll get to the finish line, and then you can start trying to get daily payouts with Take Profit Trader. As a reminder, if you guys trade with prop firms out there like Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, or Apex, and you want a way to support the channel at no additional cost to yourself, use the links in the description box down below. Now, if you're about to enter a Pro or Pro Plus account with Take Profit Trader and you're worried about that intraday trailing drawdown, then you might want to check out this video, how to automatically trail your stop loss to lock in that profit with the ATM strategies within NinjaTrader.